Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Jazakumullah khair. Brothers and sisters, we have experienced, each one of us, in certain capacity, to a certain extent, some sort of Islamophobia. And we heard the definitions of Islamophobia. And as the citizens of this great nation, what do we do about it? As we stand on the shoulders and the backs of our African American brothers, centuries of struggle, as we stand on that struggle, this is given to us in a silver platter. What do we do about the Islamophobia that we're dealing with right now? We can't just wake up one day and go and say that, look, I'm a Muslim, treat me well. Okay, great. What needs to happen for us to be part of that fabric? What is our responsibility as a Muslim that we can be part of that fabric when these kind of issues come up? When we stand up, we have Joe next to us, Mary next to us, Muhammad next to us, and someone else, and someone else, and someone else. And this fabric comes together strong to protect what needs to be protected, and Islamophobia being one of the key important aspects of this. Brother Ayush just said, when he reached out to the Democratic Party, they said, stay quiet, things will settle down. We're going to say, not so. Not so. Especially the incumbent that I am going against. And Professor showed us the lynching that is happening. Can you literally imagine in this century lynching of a people and nobody is saying a word? And the incumbent I'm going against is a guy who is whitewashing all of this. And I'll share a very quick story that happened. Sean Casten, one of our congressmen who is next door to where I live in Illinois' 8th district, he is District 6th. A group of people came together and went to him and said, his constituents, by the way, they reached out to him and they presented what is happening in India about this lynching. And they presented to him this organization, that right-wing fascist organization, as to what they're doing here in the United States and how they're propagating hate. After listening to almost 35 to 40 minutes, his response, this is the Democratic congressman, his response, sarcastically he responded and said, is this some sort of a conspiracy theory? Your brothers and my brothers and sisters being killed today, lynched today, seems like a conspiracy theory. That is unacceptable. That is something that we need to stand up for. We can't just stand up one day and say, stop this Islamophobia. You need to be part of the fabric. You need to participate. I believed in Medicare for all. For a long time, I've been an activist for Medicare for all. I've been standing up for immigration rights. And these are the group of activists who are standing up for us now. They're standing up to fight Islamophobia. But if you just show up one day, you're busy making money. Alhamdulillah, our generations have done that. Just looking at my father's generation, I'm generation, we have 4 generations. My dad, my generation, my sister's daughter, she had a daughter. So she is 4th generation in America. And still, we're dealing with issues like Islamophobia, and we'll continue to deal with it. This is the time for us to stand up, brothers and sisters. This is the time for us to say, no, this is not acceptable. This is the time for us to get involved in being that fabric of this great nation. Fight for what is right. I'm not saying fight for Medicare for all. I'm not saying fight for college for all. That's what I stand up for. But you can stand up for what you feel is right. But stay involved in your community. Get involved in your community. Work day in and day out. Stay connected with your neighbors. That's how we're going to build a society wherein, when there is Islamophobia, our neighbors will stand up for us. My name is Junaid Ahmed. I'm running for Congress from Illinois District 8. I look forward to connecting with you all. Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.